So Arena al-Fatiha, and in my parents' mind, we are like they'd introduce my girlfriend to their family members as khatibto. Like Khalto Aida came, and Khalto Aida would be like, "Oh, Alf Mabruk, Khatibtak, ya sho halwa," like that. Okay. So they're already referring to Suzy as Khatibti.
Yeah.
But in Western world, we never really got engaged yet.
Okay, define the difference just for anyone out there who's listening.
Why did you not get engaged yet?
For Western world.
As in the Western way of thinking. Mm-hmm. We're only engaged once I do the proposal and I give her the ring.
Mm-hmm.
That's engagement.
You got to get on a knee.
I have to get on the knee. Will you marry me? And she has to say yes. And then that's...
And the engagement party?
Right? No, that's not... When you do the proposal, you're engaged.
Okay.
Yeah, because girls be like, he proposed, I'm engaged.
Okay. Yeah. And then that's when you officially start referring to her as your fiancé. And then you'll eventually have a party too.
Because she officially said yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
It's a pretty backwards to incorporate the Western standard within the Arabic theme. Mm-hmm. It's counterproductive.
Extremely.
Because it's like, okay, the families met. We both agree. We accept that you're going to get married. And then you have to be like, will you marry me?
It's retarded.
Indians do it too, by the way.
Indians do the same thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, like all my new age Arab friends have done it. I guess Jill Hamburger.
Yeah.
But like Husseini did it after the parents met and agreed that they want to get married, like it's a recurring thing. Even like
is she ever going to say no?
Like, I don't know if Rami will say it to Maryam, but like he'll do it to Maryam, Jamil's brother. But eventually, Mohammed, now the parents met to Araytul Fatiha, right?
We did not tell al-Fatiha yet.
But you will before Rami does that thing.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know what's the setup between Rami and Maryam, but probably. I'd
but
imagine.
It's retarded because the whole thing is supposed to be like a surprise, but it's not really a surprise.
That's what I was thinking when you bend the knee, even though parents already met, the whole thing has been talked about. When you bend the knee, what is the reaction of the girl? Is it, oh, I did not see this coming? Or is it
it's a fake,
yes, of course, thank you so much for doing this.
The girl, Isra, correct me if I'm wrong, but the girl wants a romantic surprise so she can go tell her friends this is what he did.
She wants a gesture.
A gesture, yeah.
She wants a gesture of romanticness, for sure. I mean, and what's the point of a gesture if you're not going to share it? But yeah, there is shareability. Mm-hmm. But it's like you have to show your love in a way.
Yeah.
Right.
But definitely, there's no like, oh my gosh, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Maybe there's, oh, I'm surprised you did it today.
Right. It's the surprise. I'm surprised you didn't do it today. That's the wiggle room I have to play with.
Yeah, or like how you did it.
I tried exactly. So anyway, Mama and Baba, despite there no being this proposal because they don't believe in this, like this is totally new to them. Mm-hmm. My parents.
I'm so sorry. I'm just I'm laughing really hard inside because I'm thinking of all the moments in time where she could least expect it. Like you jump out of the closet like, will you marry me? Surprise.
Dude, Mojo, remember some of your earlier ideas?
Yeah, I told her afterwards. I was telling her.
Yeah.
Wait, so you've done it already or what?
Oh, yeah, I did it last week.
Oh, okay, so that's what you're telling us.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'll give the quick breakdown of what I did.
Okay.
Which is, I think it was actually very well executed, and she was very surprised and not expecting it. But I booked a 1-hour private horseback riding session in the desert.
Oh, nice.
And we went horseback riding. There was like a sunset moment, and you're supposed to get off the horses to take pictures, and you're by the Khudra lakes and stuff in a totally secluded area.
Nice.
And that's when I'm like, okay, that's when I'll do it. I'll get off the horse. There's horses have this romantic vibe.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's like a knight on shining armor. Even though I was so scared of my horse, every time he would like step a little too quickly.
Mojo, in his mind, he was like the knight is shining, but in reality, he was like crying, Ammo, my horse!
Ammo. Yeah, the Ammo was Nasser though, our guide. He was legit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you got off the horses?
Yeah. So just to rewind a little bit, when I arrived at the stables, this is a very renowned stable, by the way. Sheikh Muhammad apparently goes there and gets horses from them all the time because they're so well trained.
Plug them.
And the horse that Suzy, my now fiance, was riding was actually in the Mission Impossible film, which was filmed in Abu Dhabi.
You got a celebrity horse?
I got a movie star horse.
Holy shit.
Yeah. His I forget his name. My horse was Busan. Oh yeah, his name was Qatar. And my guide was telling me that all these horses, if you type like Qatar horse in UAE, his name, they all have online digital passports that show you all the races they've raced, how many times they've come first or second or whatever.
This horse is more successful than me.
Yeah, these horses got like legit like...
It's got like a Wikipedia.
Yeah, for real. Not mine wasn't a movie star. But anyway, when we got to the stable, obviously I had called like a million times to be like, it needs to be private. Like it's not a group thing. It has to be. And I was speaking to people being like, it's I need to do a proposal. And you can imagine me on the phone with the stables. And I'm like, look, I'm bringing my soon to be fiance. I need to do proposal. And on the other line, it's like, okay.
And you didn't think to go visit?
It's far.
God, Mo.
So like I'd call and there'd be like a Filipino lady, and the Filipinos are good because they're like, okay, sir,
romantic.
It's gonna be so good, like like that, and then then I'd be like, who's my guide? Does he know? And they'd be like, yes, sir, your guide is Nasser, and he'd be like, what I just did earlier, like he'd be like, oh yes, you coming on a private picture.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, maybe I don't know what to expect here.
Yeah.
So when I got to the stable, the receptionists, who all happen to be Filipino women, they're like, sir, you have to sign here. You're Muhammad. It's
happening.
Yeah, you're Muhammad. You know, Filipinos, they're so like
love,
like Mariah Carey,
Disney.
Disney, exactly. So I go, and they're like, you have to sign this form, this like safety, release form if you're gonna enjoy whatever. Me and Suzy are signing. As I'm signing it, I like look up a little bit at all the Filipino ladies, and they're all standing there like, like pointing and like
giggling,
holding their excitement. They're all giggling and shit. And they put the helmet on me. Like there's a helmet and there's like a suit thing you have to wear. So as the lady's like tying up my helmet, she's looking up at me and she's like, good luck today, sir.
Yo, but what does Suzy think? Why are you there?
We couldn't go. So 4 or 5 days before that was Valentine's Day. And Valentine's Day, I told her we can't do anything because my parents are traveling. I have to spend the night with them. So I told her, let's do our Valentine's Day on Wednesday.
Oh, good one.
Like a few days later.
Great cover.
And
the 17th.
It was February the 17th. Isra's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. So actually, I proposed on Isra's birthday.
I was telling Mo it'd be really funny if, like, you're surprised, like, oh, let's do something a few days later. And a few days later, it'll be like, surprise, it's my sister's birthday.
So, even when they were putting the helmet on Suzy.
They're giggling.
Yeah, they're giggling and whatever. And Suzy's just like, oh, whatever, like Filipina girl behavior.
Yeah.
They're just generally like, oh, you're
joyous.
You're so beautiful, ma'am.
Yeah.
You're so beautiful. And they put the helmet on her, and there's like a net that you have to wear on your head. So Suzy stuffed her hair, which was done nicely, into the net, covering the hair. Right. And the Filipino lady was like, no, ma'am, let your hair out. You have to be beautiful today.
Oh, my God.
Good one. Good save, though, by that lady.
You know what I mean? And Suzy, and if anyone else had said that, Suzy would have been like, that's a weird thing to say. But Suzy's just like, oh, Filipino lady.
Yeah, 100%.
So she had like no suspicion.
Yeah.
At any point, did you feel like, oh my God, you're gonna reveal the secret?
Not really. There was one point when Suzy was putting our stuff in the lockers they give you, and the guide came to talk to me. The guy who, like, up until then, I was like, he's the concern.
Yeah.
He might not know what's up, but he came to me. He's like, okay, Muhammad, احنا بنصير مكان بابا. He's like Pakistani, but he spoke Arabic, you know? They all deal with Emiratis. When you're there, by the way, it's all Emiratis who are there, like riding horses. And apparently Sheikh Muhammad comes and I mentioned that.
Still name dropping.
Yeah.
With the horse Qatar.
Yeah. So the guy, he's telling me on the side, like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to a spot and there's a place and there's pictures, and we take pictures there. He didn't say anything about proposal, whatever.
Private, nothing.
He just said we're gonna go to a place or we can take pictures.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna have to hope he knows what we're doing. So that was the only point when I'm like, oh shit, Suzy's gonna see me like whispering to this guy on the side. But anyway. Nothing came of that. We got on the horses. We started walking. We walked for like a solid 30 minutes on the horses. And a little trot, like I don't know. But then there's an area where it's picturesque and you take the photo. When we got there, unfortunately, there was another group led by another person of like 8 people on 8 different horses that were doing pictures at the spot. So my guy Nasser was looking at me like. What are we doing? Oh, what? And like there's people there, and I'm like just shaking because he can't talk.
Yeah.
Suzy's right there,
Of course.
but he's like okay, and then we passed the spot to waste time for the people to leave, and then we came back.
Okay, good one.
But when it the sun was like going down, and so you don't want to do it when it's dark.
You want to catch it, yeah.
Yeah. So just before sunset, when the sun is really orange and it's about to drop, we went to the spot. The guys were there. And then I was like, okay, I'm not going to do it. Like, there's no way I'm going to do it. There's people around. Like, it's the only picturesque area. There's like the lakes and the swans and deer everywhere. It's really nice. So I'm like, I'm not going to do it. No way I'm going to. I was so nervous. I don't know. So nervous. I was like, I'm going to throw up. Like, that's how nervous I was.
What?
Because I'm like, in my mind, I put so much effort into making this happen. It's perfect. But there's like these people here. And I was like, should I just, and I was thinking in my head, like I was battling, like, should I just do it in front of people? Should I be one of those guys who proposes in front of random people?
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
So that's what was making me really nervous. I'm like, I can't do it. I'm going to throw up.
Would have been smooth if you threw up.
Will you marry? It's a South Park thing. But,
so then?
Luckily, super luckily, when we went, we were 2 right on the water, like where the area where I was like, okay, this is definitely the spot. I look around and the group started leaving.
Oh.
And as soon as they're leaving, I was like, okay, now or never. Like, fucking man up, do it. You know? And then
you held your throw up together.
I held my puke. I swallowed. And I was really nerve-wracking, actually, because I had to jump off the horse to do it.
All right.
You don't do it on the horse. And I don't know how to fucking get off a horse. So I was like, and there's a whole, like, my hamstring hurts. I'm like, can I jump and land? Or like, I was thinking, like, if I land and then what if it pulls?
Wait, you're not
and then,
both getting off the horse?
Well, the idea was for us both to get off the horse, but I'm like kind of retarded, and I was like so nervous and wanting to do it so quickly because I'm like, what if another group comes now?
Right.
So I jumped off and she was there, and I'm like, oh, I just need to blow my nose because all.
What? You can't just say that.
I gotta jump off the horse. My nose doesn't blow.
The whole day prior, I was sitting in my room. Is when you were having pinza downstairs, by the way.
Yeah.
Pinza?
I was sitting in my room and I was wearing the pants that where I was gonna wear, and I had the ring in the pocket.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I kept doing like on my bed, simulating as if I'm on a horse to like whether or not the ring would fall out.
Right.
Because I spent a lot of fucking money on this ring.
Yes.
I don't want it to fall out while I'm riding a fucking horse.
Yeah.
You get it?
So many people have like these tragic stories of losing the ring. You don't want to be one of them.
It's not included.
Oh, that's a story you could share.
Yeah. So I was like, for like 30 minutes, I was like doing all this shit, like with the ring in my pocket. So I had to put, and the
Front
ring
pocket,
comes in a box. The ring comes in a box, like, in the movies, like you open the box.
Yeah.
And the box wouldn't fit in my pocket. And I'm like, there's no way I can bring the box that houses the ring with me. So I had to take the ring out of the box, and I'm like, oh man, I'll just wrap it in tissues and put it in.
Dear God.
And put it in my pocket.
Okay.
You know, so my idea was like stuff enough tissues with like the core tissue in the bottom of my pocket, stuff it with more tissues so that like to prevent it. And I was doing like the galloping in my room with like simulation,
Right.
and the ring wasn't falling.
Why did you not run this past me?
I don't know.
Like, why didn't you just put a blazer on?
Well, then it's so clear and
Then
obvious.
it's lame.
No, but like you guys
It's
are going
hot.
out on a date, like
It doesn't make sense.
like
Blazer on a horse.
Yeah.
or take a pouch or something. Like
A pouch would have been a good idea. I was thinking when I got to the horse thing, like I'm so stupid. I should have got one of those things, like you know those like bags that have
Yeah. Ziploc bags.
not
Like you know the one that we had in Thailand.
like fanny pack.
something like that. You would your sunglasses
Yeah.
come in.
Yeah.
You know, or
Ah.
that you would put
Sunglasses
diamonds in and
case.
close it with like a rope,
Oh,
And it'd be like mesh.
like a pouch.
a pouch.
Okay, but now we're getting very intricate.
Anyway, so forget
So
what I
you
should
didn't
have
have
done.
the box with you at all.
The box was in the car.
Okay.
Like I left it, but the plot twist
Yeah.
is when we got there.
Uh,
So I did all my testing wearing shorts,
yeah.
like you know those shorts,
Yeah.
like not like sports shorts, like
I saw you were wearing like khaki
Shorts.
type shorts.
yeah, khaki type shorts with a amis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I got there, everyone was wearing pants, and then the guy started telling me your legs are gonna hurt. The horse's
Right.
hair fucks you up.
Mm.
So then I had to be like, 1 second, I have pants in my car. I'm going to go put them on. But then when I went to the car and I put my pants on, I'm like, man, I didn't simulate anything with this pocket. I only simulated with the shorts
The
pocket.
shorts. Yeah.
Right.
So I was really extra, all this to say I was extra nervous about the ring falling out.
Okay.
Mm.
So you
So
hopped off
because
the
the
horse.
ring is surrounded in tissue,
Yes.
my trying to extend the surprise, I was like,
Blow your
I need to
nose.
blow my nose.
Yeah.
So I need to get off this horse.
So I need to get off this horse. And I'm like, let's take some pictures. Why are you getting off the horse? Let's take some pictures. It'll be nice. She's like, oh, okay. And then I put my hand in my pocket. I'm like, hold on. I need to blow my nose. Except I really did need to blow my nose. And I did blow my nose.
Did she get off the horse at this point?
What was it a
no.
good
She was
blow?
still waiting on the horse
Uh-huh.
because she doesn't know how to get off by herself. She's waiting for me to like come hold her and
Right,
bring her
to help
down
her
or
up.
whatever. But I was like, you know, the tunnel vision,
Yes.
I had tunnel vision just looking at her. Be like, I need to give her the ring now before anyone comes. I need to give her now. Like, like I didn't see who was around us, what was going on. Like I was so tunnel vision.
Focused.
Like, give ring now.
Mo has never been vulnerable in his life, and now at the moment of truth.
It's honestly the most nerve-wracking thing ever. I don't know why. So then I pulled out the tissue that I blew my nose in, and
How
then
was
I
the blow?
then
Was
I
it a
pulled
good
out
blow?
the tissue, and I'm like, here, let me help you off. And then
After you blew your nose.
after I blew my nose, and then I took 2 steps towards her while she's still on the horse.
Ah.
I'm like, wait, I want to show you something, is what I said. I want to show you something. Hold on. It wasn't like an hour. It was literally, this was in transition to the kneeling.
Where's the horse guy?
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, I couldn't tell you.
Like, you didn't give him a phone to take pictures, or?
Oh, yeah. He had my phone from the start of the horse ride.
Okay.
So the whole day he's taking pictures.
Okay. So he
Yeah.
could be taking pictures
He
at
could
this
be
point.
taking pictures. I don't know. But I was too nervous to even notice him. I swear he could have been like, I don't know. I have no idea.
He could have ran with his phone.
And to be fair, like in hindsight now, what I did tell them when I called a million times was, we need a private moment.
Yeah.
Like go.
True.
It needs to be private, not with like a guide telling us what to do.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I just felt people leaving. I felt him moving away. And then I'm like, it has to fucking happen now or it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Jumped off my horse, blew my nose, took out the
I'm gonna show you something.
the tissue that had the ring, and I'm like, here, and then because she was like looking around, nervous how to get off the horse. I'm like, here, look, I want to show you something. Presented the ring to her, and as she was looking at the ring, I kneeled down and I did the
Will you marry me?
"Will you marry me?"
Okay. She's
And-
still on the horse.
And she was still on the horse. And
Yeah.
she's like, "Oh my god!"
Oh, she was still on the horse.
She was still on the horse, and I was kneeling. In fact, while I was kneeling, the fucking horse started going like on my
I
face.
was gonna be like,
On my
it's not a
face.
good idea to
Because I'm
kneel.
in front of the horse, and he's like smelling my face. You know?
Wouldn't the horse like attack you?
But there's a little bit of a funny moment when she's like, "Haha, he loves you too." Like, I'm making Suzy sound retarded. But anyway, I was like, the horse was like, it looked like he was trying to kiss me, by like doing that shit in my face. It was kind of scary. I was actually terrified. But and then I did the will, and she's like, and then I was like sitting there like, and I'm looking up at her, and I'm still nervous.
Right.
So I started getting angry, like, fucking say yes, so I can get up. Like, say yes.
Someone's getting angry.
Imagine I yelled at her. Yeah, say yes already. So then I'm looking, waiting, and when she's like getting teary eyed, and she's like, yes. And then, okay, I'm like, finally I can stand up. I stood up, and then there was like an awkward, like, she wants to hug me, but she's on the horse, so I had to like lean up high, but then she couldn't. And then I got her off the horse, and then we started hugging. And that's when Nasser came through and started taking pictures of us, like in the celebration
Okay.
of
And the Filipinas are dancing all around you.
they're all back at the stable. Yeah, so we did she said yes, hugged, pictures taken, etc. And then when we got back to the stable, all the Filipino ladies are like, "Congratulations, sir! Congratulations, ma'am!" Like, you know, all so happy.
That's so funny.
I guess Nasser went to them and they're like, "She said yes."
No, it would have been funny if she had said no and they
Or
were
if I
like,
got too chicken and I didn't say anything.
Oh,
Because that was a serious concern of mine.
Yeah.
Like, what if we go back and I don't do it? That was also part of the nervousness. But like, I set this whole thing up. Like, everyone knows I'm trying to do this. Like, you know, like,
you have
so
to
I'm
live up to
like,
it.
I have to do it, or I
Yeah.
can't be a pussy. You know.
Or if you came back and they're like, congratulations, and you just got like puke all over you.
Yeah. Actually, funny enough, the group that left, you know how the group just show up like spaghetti on my
Sorry,
sweater.
guys.
Vomit on a sweater already.
Oh.
But anyway, so in fact, there was a cool moment. I don't know if you call this a cool moment. I thought it was pretty cool. But like when she said yes and we hugged, there's a kiss action. One of the groups that was on the other side of the lakes riding their horses, we heard a lot of cheering and
Oh,
clapping.
that's cool. That is cool.
From way far away.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was an audience. And now looking back, I'm glad there was, and there was this like celebration where everyone kind of knew.
Festive.
And,
That's
except for
nice.
her. And
Yeah.
it was like, woo, woo, like clapping. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anyone would clap if you see someone like.
Yeah, you'd have to be like the Grinch to be like upset.
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck? This is my time on the horse.